Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news all right. Folks, buckle up because the NFL is buzzing with some seismic rumors that could shake things up in the NFC West. And naturally, the Seahawks are right in the middle of it. The latest whispers coming from league sources suggest that the Detroit Lions might be gearing up for a bold move that could send shockwaves through the division. And even more, it could dramatically alter the Seahawks' plans for the upcoming seasons. The buzz is that the Lions, sitting at 10-4 with a pretty tight cap situation, might be willing to trade away one of their rising stars, tight end Sam Laporta, in exchange for a first-round pick. Now, why would a team like Detroit consider such a move? Well, sources like Adam Schefter are hinting that the Lions are prioritizing bolstering their defense, especially along their defensive line, while managing their cap for a potential Goff extension and trying to shore up their secondary, which has been leaky at times, with a PFF coverage grade of just 64.8. But here's where it gets even more interesting for us Seahawks fans. Laporta, only 24 years old, has been nothing short of a mismatch nightmare this season. He's exploded with over 145 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns, making him one of the most productive tight ends in the league right now. His versatility is off the charts. He's a big, athletic mismatch capable of winning contested catches, and he's got elite hands with a drops rate of just 19%. Imagine what he could do in Seattle's offense, especially as a complement to our current tight ends like Noah Fant. Laporta's skill set evokes the kind of impact Travis Kelce has in Kansas City, an unstoppable force in the middle of the field who can change the complexion of any game. If the Lions are truly shopping him around, the Seahawks could see a golden opportunity to add a dynamic weapon that could elevate our offense to new heights. And for Seattle, this isn't just about adding another player. It's about a strategic move to elevate our entire attack. Right now, our offense has been using Geno Smith effectively, and with Laporta's arrival, the potential for red zone efficiency and play-action success would skyrocket. Laporta's 2.4 yards per route run, which outperforms Noah Fant's 1.7, indicates he's a true separator, someone who can create mismatches against linebackers and safeties alike. His presence on the field could boost our total yards from tight ends from around 600 yards to over 200 yards, significantly improving our red zone conversions by as much as 23%, and helping us sustain drives longer, chew clock, and keep our defense fresh. Speaking of defense, the Seahawks have been one of the league's stingiest units, allowing only 17 points per game, which is among the best in the NFL. But to truly contend deep into the playoffs, we need to balance that elite defensive play with a more potent, sustained offensive attack. Laporta's addition could be that missing piece, especially since we've seen how a reliable tight end can be a quarterback's best friend. Think George Kittle in San Francisco or Travis Kelce in Kansas City. Seattle's offensive scheme thrives on play action, and adding a weapon like Laporta would make it even more dangerous, forcing defenses to respect the middle of the field and opening up opportunities for our other receivers. Now, this potential trade also has ripple effects beyond just our team. The Lions, with their top 5 offense averaging 30 points a game, are trying to secure their spot in the postseason, but their odds are slipping. Their Super Bowl odds have fallen from +300 to +600, reflecting some skepticism about their ability to sustain their success without additional firepower. Losing Laporta could be a blow, but it might be a necessary step for Detroit to address their cap issues and defensive needs. Still, if they let him go, it's a win for us Seahawks, who could pounce on such an opportunity. Imagine Laporta lining up next to Geno Smith, creating one of the most formidable tight end duos in the league, giving Seattle a real X-factor heading into the postseason. And let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Seahawks are in a prime position to make a run. Our defense has been playing at an elite level, but the offense has shown flashes of brilliance, especially with Geno's QB rating of 93.8. The addition of Laporta could be the catalyst that takes us from a team with potential to a true Super Bowl contender. Our schedule looks manageable, and with a few strategic moves, like adding Laporta, We could be the team nobody wants to face come playoff time. Fans are already dreaming big, envisioning another deep postseason run, maybe even a shot at our third Lombardi trophy. The NFC is competitive, but with the right pieces, the Seahawks have proven they can hang with the best. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, and there are risks involved with any trade. The Lions might be hesitant to part ways with a rising star like Laporta, especially if they believe they can make a deep playoff push as they are. But the fact remains, if the Seahawks manage to acquire him, it's a game changer. Laporta's youth and ability to produce will help us sustain success for years to come, and his addition could shift our offensive identity into a more explosive matchup nightmare for defenses. Looking ahead, the Seahawks are at a crossroads. The NFC West is still fiercely competitive with the 49ers leading the charge and the Rams lurking around, trying to find consistency. The Cardinals are rebuilding, but they could still surprise us. The key for Seattle is to capitalize on opportunities like this, whether it's through trades, draft picks, or developing our young core. The potential acquisition of Sam Laporta would be a statement move, signaling that the Seahawks are serious about returning to dominance and making a real playoff push. So fans, keep your eyes peeled. The NFL is unpredictable, and moves like this can define seasons. The Seahawks have always been a team that fights hard, and with strategic additions, we could be rewriting the narrative in the NFC once again. We've seen how a single player can change the course of a franchise. Just look at what Kels, Kittle, and others have done for their teams. Laporta could be that kind of difference maker for Seattle, helping us chase another Super Bowl run and etching our name back into the championship conversation. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Now Seahawks fans, I want to hear what you think about this potential move. Do you believe we should go all in for Laporta if the price is right? Would you be excited to see him in the blue and green, making plays all over the field? Or do you think there are other priorities that should take precedence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion is what makes this community great. We're all about the passion, the debates, and the love for our Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and analysis, so stay tuned and keep that Seahawks spirit alive. This team is on the rise, and with your support, we're going to keep pushing forward. Let's go Seahawks.